am I. Welcome to the 17th edition of Bree, which is rather terrifying. There you go. Some of our students weren't even born, or most of them, in fact. Yeah, thank you for being wonderful students all weekend. We've had a great time. It's gone very quickly, actually, isn't it? And we've managed to fit in loads of music, singing and dance and drama and folklore and crafting. We've had the theme of fishing this year, which has been given us loads of inspiration, actually. And it's amazing how many songs and dances and tunes come out of the fishing, tradition in the Isle of Man. And without further ado, I think we'll just get cracking. We're going to start off with the harp group. We're going to play Arrane Ghelby, which is a lovely melody associated with Yarble, and it was supposed to be a tune that a fisherman was singing out at sea. They couldn't hear the words, but they could hear the melody. And we'll follow that with Flitter Dance. Some of you might know this dance as Moirrey Cainle, but you probably won't know it as a tune. So it's Moirrey Cainle to the tune of Birlinn, Ghorree and Chrovan.
Heron is king of the sea. Next. Okay? Yeah. We get 8 in. You ready?
the witch of Slieau Whallian. It was a midsummer day, and the Cainle herring fleet, with sails half set, was ready for sea. The men had sown their barley and set their potatoes. Now the boats were rigged, the nets stowed on board, and they were ready for the harvest of the sea. It was a fine day, the sky was clear, and the wind was in the right direction, coming from the north. Say though,
if things aren't accepted, things will be the worse for it.
A basin full of water was brought from the holy well and given to the wise woman, who saw fair winds as she stood on the harbour side, with the women and children to watch the boats off. They told her to look into it and foretell how lucky the herring fleet would be. She bent over the water. As she looked, her face grew pale with fear, and she gasped,
Hurroosh! Hurroosh!
Do you know what I can see?
Tell us! I see the wild waves lashed and foamed away by Great Brad ahead. I see the surge round Chicken Rock and the breaker's lip is red.
I see where corpses tossed in the sound with nets and gears and spars.
And not a single one of the fishing fleet riding beneath the stars.
There was a dead bush. The men gathered close together, muttering, till Ghorree, the admiral of the fishing fleet, stepped forward. He snatched the basin out of her hand and flung it out to the sea, growling.
As sure as I'm alive, as sure as I am alive, woman, I've more than half a mind to throw you in after it. I've had my way. The likes of you and your kind would be run into the sea.
So they hoisted their sails and left the port. When their view of the land had opened out so that they could see the calf, they headed for the south, rounding the coastal park known as the Shoulder. Soon a fine breeze brought them to the fishing ground. Every man was looking out for signs of herring, perkins or porpoises, gannets or fish coming to the surface, oily water and such like. The skipper ordered the men to shoot their nets. They heard the voice of the merman shouting a warning to them.
It's calm and fine now, but it'll be stormy soon enough.
This didn't sound good. They turned the wireless on and listened to the shipping forecast. Nish, Radio Vannin, Feistus de Hemshire Jaloon, Tres Les Feed, Gera Fowler.
Row, fourth, row, be fear geach as Cainle mirror on. Time, brow touch it, dish row son fear.
Dugger. Row son gear version now hui frasten perjo.
Fisher, Gay Fear Nyatol Vosha Tui, Sturman, Fear like Lickly as be Tendrail on.
German bites. Row, Tonamura, gear version jas, frasten row, more choken, theolically.
Thames, gear, near hui, Slieau and turning. Talking, men marrow ragging, nyatlikely.
Duva, nish be drug s, tonamura as tendril on.
The jig tarnak as tulia on. Row, snack to Gary.
Ronaldsway, the lickly tsunami as for sluggy theolically.
It was too late. As the boat lay with the trains and nets in the water, everything happened as Whallian said. Soon the sea was on a race, waves rose like mountains.
Boats were broken into pieces on the rocks of the calf, and only one man escaped with his life.
No.
As for the witch, they said she'd raised the storm by her spells. They took her
Great mountain and slew Whallian, put her in a spike barrel and rolled her from the top to the bottom, where the barrel sank into the bog. For many years there was a bear track down the steep mountainside where grass would never grow, nor ling nor gorse. They called it the Witch's Way.
Two tunes, Smuggler's Lullaby, and then actually the second tune is a combination of tunes, which is initially the Cormorant, and then, initially the Crabfish, and then joined with a cormorant, which is only very slightly different to it, but makes quite a nice harmony to it.
Lovely. Yeah. Two of everything.
associated with fishing, to Cashen Ersooyl doesn't Urca, which means Cashen went away to the sea, followed by 3 little boats, the jig. Involves hopefully everybody.
Everybody.
And we're going to finish up our whole concert with a grand performance of Flitter Dance.